right, the last new kind I want to show you today would be a division equation with decimals. All right, so there's two different ones I'm going to show you. X divided by 5 equals 12.4. So some number divided by 5 equals 12.4. So we're going to multiply by 5 on both sides to figure out what that bigger number was. So X equals 12.4 times 5. So this is where you're going to have to come over here and do some scratch work. 12.4 times 5. And remember, when we multiply with decimals, we do not need to line up the decimals. We're just going to put the decimal in the answer when we're done. So 4 times 5 is 20. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 1 times 5 plus 1 is 6. So then we just put the decimal where it belongs. So it's 62.0 or just 62. You can always go back and check your work and see, does it make sense? Is 62.5 divided by 5, does that equal 12.4? You would divide it and see if you got the answer right. You can always check your work on these. You will be required to check your work on all of these next year in 7th grade. Okay, so the second one, sometimes both the numbers can have a decimal, but it's the same procedure. Some number divided by 3.1 equals 5.2. So what we're going to do is just multiply by 3.1, multiply by 3.1. These will cross out, and x is going to equal the answer to, sorry, you can't see that, this. So I'm going to come over to the side. I'm just going to write, some scratch work. 5.1 times 3.1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. For the tens place, we put a 0 in the ones place. So 3 times 1 is 3. 5 times 3 is 15, and we add it. So that would be, and we put our decimal. There's 2 total decimal places, so our decimal goes here. So 15.81. And that's all there is to these.